Welcome back, everyone. 9 o'clock on your Saturday morning. I'm Matthew Foltz alongside Matt Standridge, who is in for Lindsay Monroe this morning. If you are a fan of the fall weather, you're waiting on these cooler temperatures.
Yeah.
The weekend is perfect for you. Matt has delivered, and we're sitting pretty because you were saying this is kind of unseasonal for this time of year.
Especially to have this long lasting of a front.
Yeah.
We have another front coming in later today. If we didn't, we would probably get back to the 80s and be back to normal.
Yeah.
But no, we have another front that's on the way. And there are two camps of people right now. There's a camp of folks that are thinking, hey, I love this break.
Yeah.
And then the others that are saying, there's still about a month left of summer officially.
Exactly.
And
we still got lake and pool
we do.
time.
Yeah, it's not even Labor Day. It's not. We haven't had the unofficial end of summer. We will next weekend. We probably will be a little bit warmer next weekend. Not by a lot, though. We've been looking at some of the long-term trends. You know, this cold front comes through, drop tomorrow, drop for the first few days of this coming week, and then we'll slowly come back up. But we'll see what happens. Right now, it's a nice, comfortable start across central Indiana. Some of us are pretty sunny, and some of us are still pretty cloudy. Expect times of clouds and times of sun this morning, and then we should all be mostly cloudy later this afternoon. But we're getting some good sunlight right now. Downtown Indianapolis, low 70s, clear skies right above us, but you do see the clouds off in the distance. There's another round coming in. We're off in the 60s north of Indianapolis, 63 in Lafayette, 69. Good morning in Muncie. Farther to the south, it's 63 in Danville, 70 now in Greenfield, 67 in Richmond. Farther to the south, a lot of mid and upper 60s. It's 66 in Bedford and in Seymour. But coming up, we've got to talk about this front that's on the way later today. I still think we'll get to the 80s, but then we're going to talk about how much this cold front will drop us in the next few days. Matthew?
All right, sounds good, Matt. Well, new this morning, IU police are investigating a shooting on the Bloomington campus just days before the first day of classes. So here's what we know so far. Police tell us the shooting happened near 10th and Walnut Grove Streets. That's where they found one victim shot in the leg. They were taken to the hospital for treatment, and IU police say the suspect is an 18-year-old woman. She tried to drive away from the scene before she was later arrested. Police say the victim and suspect are not affiliated with the university, and they're calling this an isolated domestic incident. Of course, this is a developing story, so we're working to get more information, and as soon as we do, we'll pass it along to you, both on air and online at WTHR.com. Well, back here in Indy, right now, a person is dead and two people are detained after a shooting on the city's near north side. Metro police say it happened around 3 o'clock this morning along Graceland Avenue near 34th and Meridian. That's where officers found a male victim in a backyard with a gunshot wound. He was rushed to the hospital where he later died.
It's a little humid tonight. People are out and about, but you should be able to go out and about on a Friday night, Saturday morning, without the fear of being shot or robbed or whatever. Hopefully we can get through this, especially for the weekend that's just coming up. It's going to be nice weather all weekend, but hopefully we can make this weekend a lot better than last weekend.
Now, police say they responded to a car crash shortly after investigating that shooting, and that's where they found an adult and juvenile in the car that matched the witness's description from the shooting scene. Both were taken into custody by IMPD, and right now investigators are working to see if another victim may have walked into the hospital with a gunshot wound that may be connected to the shooting. So this morning we are still reaching out to police for many updates in the investigation, as well as the name and age of that male who was killed. Of course, once we get more information, we'll pass it along to you. Week 1 of Operation Football is in the books, and what a start. We had kicking things off right here on 13 Sunrise yesterday down in Martinsville, and it capped off with a great slate of games. Our Dominic Miranda and Eli Gain breaks down all the action from day one.
That doesn't fire up. I don't know what will. Last night was a beautiful kickoff to the Indiana high school football season, and we want to recap it with you.
That's right. Dominic Miranda, Eli Gain joining you here this morning. It was an entire week built up of us unveiling this, revamped look of Operation Football, bringing everything to you right here from the studio. And we had a heck of a game to get everything started, too.
You're absolutely right. Rivalry week to get it started. Week 1, Battle of Lawrence Township. Lawrence North playing host to this rivalry against Lawrence Central. What a year it was for the Wildcats, coming off one of their best seasons a year ago, looking to make a statement to start this 2025 campaign. Fans, students, fired up for this one. LN looking to go bear hunting. Love that right there with this slash to the bear. All fun in the rivalries. All right, slow start for both squads, but Monchin Sales snatching that. That's why he's one of the top recruits in the state. He is the top recruit in 2027. But not so fast. The Bears bow up here, stop LN on 4th down, taking over. We go into the second quarter scoreless.
A little slow to start, but this is where things got fun. Lawrence North blocked the punt, and they take advantage. The speedy Xavion Moore doing what he does best, making people miss, shedding a tackle, burst of speed, in for the score, a jolt of energy for LN. They go on top 7-0. Crowd loving it because why not? And we press on. It's LC's turn now. Bears trying to get something going here, courtesy of the ground game. Santana Allen, the southpaw, decides to tuck it, run, out of bounds, big first down. But again, the Bears unable to get anything going, Dom.
Wildcats take advantage. Darren Prather, spin move! Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy, leaving him in the dust. 13-0 North, but this is just scratching the surface of what this game was. LC came all the way back, tying this game up at 27 with 40 seconds to play.
Man.
Prather, though, up top, one final shot. Sales, everything must go. That's a gain of nearly 50. Wildcats in business. Fast forward, 6 seconds to play. Zay Moore does it himself. Small but mighty, baby. We love it. Touchdown Cats, a second on the clock, on top by 7. And, I mean, is there a better way to kick off the high school football season here in Indiana? 1 second to play. 34-27 your final. Lawrence North gets it done. They're not going to keep them off the field tonight. All right, that was an awesome game. Seriously, I was worried that we left that game as 13-0.
Yeah,
LC comes all the way back. I mean,
that's how you always play to the final whistle, and they gave us a heck of a matchup.
you
That was awesome.
play to win the game. All right, so that was the A card, right? B card, not too shabby, I would say. Warren Central under new leadership this year, hosting Center Grove. That's a top 10 matchup in 6A. Week 1? Are you kidding me? All right, well, former Brownsburg OC JT Whitaker leading the charge. Warriors down 10-0 at the halftime break. Slugfest, trying desperately to get something on offense going here to start the second half. Not so much. It was a nice play there, but forced the punt. Anyway, Center Grove, on the other hand, death by 1,000 cuts. Oscar Sloan hits Drake McClurg in stride. That was pretty. Trojans matriculating their way down the field. Hudson Winkler's turn on the ground, rumbling, bumbling, lowering that shoulder, baby. That's the type of football they play at Center Grove, all right? Come on with it. That's a big game. Winkler would go on to finish off this drive himself. Short TD run right here. 3rd-ranked Center Grove goes on the road, gets it done over 6th-ranked Warren Central, 24-6, your final. All right, so good 2 games to start, but wait, there's even more, Eli.
That's what we're doing now. We have more games to show you. We got about 7 more. That's coming up later on this morning in Sunrise.
All right, we're certainly looking forward to that. Well, time is now 9:08 on your Saturday morning. If you live near Greenwood, you might be seeing a few planes in the sky today because it is Airport Day over in Greenwood. Our Ella Rhodes is actually at Greenwood Airport for that special event. And Ella, what is this day really all about?
Yeah, well, this day is really about exposing children and young adults to all the different careers in aviation. As you can see, there's plenty of planes behind me here at the Greenwood Airport for Airport Day. Some are about to take off shortly. In the next hour or so, we've seen the pilots get briefed, some get gassed up for their airplanes, for their helicopters. You can even get a helicopter ride today. So a lot of fun, really cool things going on here. A few simulators too, if you're interested in trying this all out. Now it's free. Now I'm joined by Rick Farrell. He's our airport manager here. So Rick, tell us, why is this community event so important?
So the importance of this is just to bring awareness, like you said, to the community. Not very many people know what is available in aviation and what there is and what to do other than being a pilot. So this day is kind of to bring that acknowledgement to everywhere, you know, to see the schools where aviation begins, so to speak, is places like this at our airport. So we're happy to have the support of the community come out and do that.
Yeah, most definitely. And so as you heard, you can come out and experience all those fun things today. Starts at 10, ends at 3, and it's all free for you guys here at the Greenwood Airport.